and gentlemen, thank you so much. We really want to thank our live studio audience here at the Jeffrey Theater by Spreckles, downtown San Diego. Thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting us here at Tonight in San Diego. We're going to give away some prizes to our audience like this. We have 2 tickets to see Drake. He didn't let me finish. Tribute party. A Drake tribute band. They're going to be performing at the House of Blues San Diego, and you can win prizes like that if you just get tickets to our show at tonightinsandiego.com. Our next guest, you can hear her on the radio on Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. KSON. Please welcome Amber.
Keeping perfect rhythm make you wanna swing along. Got it going on like Donkey Kong.
Hi.
Amber, thank you so much for coming back.
Thank you for having me.
Last time you were here, you competed in our Ultimate Radio Challenge, which was exciting.
I lost.
She lost that one, but it was stiff competition. But this time, this show you're going to win. You actually won right now.
Oh, yeah, total
this
winner.
ice cream from Handel's in Encinitas, so that's for you.
Thank you.
So already a winner.
All right, interview's over.
Interview's over. Done. For people who don't know, Amber, you were nominated for 2017 Rising Star Award, the National Radio Talent Institute.
Kind of a big deal.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
So, kind of curious, how does someone get into radio? How did you start in your career?
So I was a senior in high school, like 4 or 5 years ago. No, back in '99, I was a senior in high school, and I started interning and just getting into like the promotions department of a radio station, and then I convinced my program director to get me on the air, and he put me on like Sunday 10 p.m. till like 1 a.m., you know? And from there,
As an intern still? Or?
As an intern.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I paid my dues, that's for sure.
That's
and
amazing.
So slowly but surely, I worked my way to San Diego.
Well, that gives a lot of hope to our interns here, I'll tell you that.
Don't give up.
When you see the intern at the desk next week, you will know that works. So you made national news. I don't kind of sort of jumping ahead here, but I think this story is amazing, that you were on the Today Show for selling ad space on your belly.
Yes.
Is that right?
So back in 2005, I was pregnant with my first child. I have 4. So I was doing a morning show in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and then we get show prep every morning to talk about things. And there was this kid who sold his forehead for advertising space on eBay. And he made like 30 grand.
I have a huge forehead.
Yeah.
You would make so much money.
Totally.
Advertise here.
Just the new Wonder Woman movie right on your forehead.
Yeah.
Buku bucks.
37,000?
At the end, yeah. So, the winning bid on eBay was close to 5,000, but then they ended up sending me to the Super Bowl, and they sponsored the birth, and so I made quite a bit of money at the end of it. Yeah,
Wow.
not
I think we have a picture of that. That was goldenpalace.com.
I was so young.
So initially, they paid you five grand to do that, but then you got to do all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And also, you had a helicopter land and...
So I was, 22, pregnant, and newly married, and then I did this crazy thing, which at the time my husband thought I was insane, until they offered to send me to the Super Bowl. Then he thought I was a genius.
Yeah.
Did you offer more money to name the kid Golden Palace?
They offered me, I think, like 100 grand to name him goldenpalace.com.
Sorry, Golden Palace, you want to go to college?
Yeah.
At that point, I was like, I can't do that.
No.
That's messing with my son's, being.
Yeah.
But like right now, he's in my belly. I can do what I want. But once he's out, I can't.
Will they only take pregnant women bellies? Because I've been trying to sell mine. I already have a tattoo. It says Handel's Ice Cream in Encinitas right here. Thank you very much. It's on the outside, it's on the inside also.
So yeah, long story short, the Today Show flew a helicopter into my apartment complex, and I was just like, oh my God, this is really happening.
Wow,
so,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was a crazy
So
time.
you would do it again, obviously.
Yeah, maybe.
Any other takers? Are you going to have another kid and then name it Golden Palace?
No, tubes tied.
So they sent you to, they sent you to New York City. They sent you to a Celtics game. They sent you to it sounds like
I got
a pretty
hooked
good deal.
up. I got hooked up. And when I was doing this, I had no idea that it would lead to all these crazy, amazing experiences. So it was a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
wouldn't take
exciting.
it back for sure.
So now you got signed to a 2-year deal at
Yes.
KSON.
Yeah,
That's exciting.
yeah. End of last year. Thank you. I signed a 2-year deal with KSON, and so you're stuck with me for a little
Yeah,
while.
Nick,
Sorry.
and you have a cushy time slot too, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's
it
beautiful.
works great, especially being a mom.
Yeah.
You know, I can get out and, you know, I don't leave immediately after I'm off the air. I have some work to do, like commercials. But,
Yeah.
you know, I can go to the games and, you know, pick them up from school if I have to. So, yeah, it's a cushy spot. I'm
That's
not mad
awesome.
at
I
it.
want to get into radio. I want to TV
It beats working
schmeevy.
for a living, that's for sure.
What I thought was interesting though is that I read that you're afraid of public speaking, which I
it.
would have never guessed.
I'm so nervous right now.
Really?
I am 100%.
Can't tell.
Yeah, no, totally. You see me like adjusting my clothes and awkward.
Now I've made you nervous.
I know.
I
Here's
mean-
the thing, I blush so easily.
Yeah.
So then once I start feeling the blush coming, it just makes it worse, you know. like the
Everybody's
nervous-
way too busy looking at this forehead.
Look at that forehead. So
Good
does public speaking now, do you get that fear when you do radio, or is that why you do radio?
That's
Because
why I do radio. I'm in
Yeah.
a room and no one sees me, you
I
know?
got you. You can say anything
I can
you
do
want.
whatever I want. I literally roll out of bed, put my jeans on, I wear a sweatshirt every day. It's great. I could never do TV on a daily basis. This whole hair and
Well,
makeup
that's what
thing.
they told me too. So. But you know, I do stand-up comedy also, and I get like almost a panic attack every time I go on stage. It's been like a decade, and I keep thinking it's going to go away one day, but it just never.
Do you have any rituals or anything to kind of like calm
I do.
yourself?
I do. I scream. I scream into the. I scream to the. You know. No, I tried some breathing exercises, but then I hyperventilated. It went worse. But I read that you're a Buddhist, and I
Yeah.
wondered if you had any, techniques, if you meditate, or I don't know how that works.
Not like I used to. I used to be a better Buddhist than I am now. But,
Yeah.
alcohol always helps.
Alcohol. Okay. I'm gonna try that.
Liquid courage.
That's a good. I know that you are like me, that you like to drink on airplanes too. That's. I mean, because I have a lot of fears. I'm afraid of flying too, so I get on the plane and I'm like, I'll have 80 Bloody Marys. Let's hook that up. You know.
That's the best. How could you not enjoy getting drunk? So I went to Amsterdam a couple years ago, and me and my friends, we like smuggled our mini bottles onto the plane, like sneaking shots.
You smuggled something to Amsterdam?
Well, here's the thing. It wasn't until the flight back, we had no idea that on the way there and back, it was all comp. Like,
Yeah.
you get all the alcohol you want. It was free mini bottles galore. And we're like, are you serious? We just wasted all this money, like, sneaking it. We could have had it for free. But, yeah, getting drunk on a plane is always fun.
It's fun. It's fun. I always think that the Bloody Marys I read this thing that like your taste buds are different at high altitude, so trying different things, like I think Bloody Marys taste better on an airplane. I
I think a lot of people feel that way.
Yeah.
I don't like Bloody Marys.
No, try it on a plane next time. You got to try that. So, what is coming up next for you? Now, you're doing the morning radio. You got a 2-year deal.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. So,
It
I mean,
is.
do you work with anyone else? Do you have any partners, or you get to go
No,
solo?
it's just me in a studio by myself. I don't have a producer or anything like that. I just produce my own show and make up my own stuff. And so,
amazing.
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You could say anything you want. Do you
Anything I
you get to
want.
play music? Do you get to choose music to play? Or
Well, sometimes I have My Tunes at noon every weekday, noon hour. People
Okay.
call in the requests. and
otherwise,
then
it's you just have to. I'm happy again, happy like that.
Yeah,
I always
pretty
wonder
much.
if that makes radio people crazy. If they're like another one, just
Listen,
again and again.
I wake up every day not saying to myself, oh, I don't want to go to work. Every day I wake up happy to go to work, and
Right.
that's all I could ask for.
But that's because you have the.
I love my job. And I work with some amazing people, too. Such talent, so,
Yeah, that must be nice.
yeah. Wah, wah, wah.
You guys are killing it tonight, killing it. Rim shotting
great.
and base walking, whatever that was.
I love
the base walk, rim shot. So you get drunk on planes, that's fun.
That's
you get
always
to
fun.
get to have fun. You can't drink on the radio, can you? Or I guess you can do anything you want on
I
the radio.
have. I have before. I mean,
Yeah.
it makes good radio sometimes, for sure.
You slur your word. Like I screw up too. I'm on the show. I created a ice cream. I couldn't even get that right, and that's not even alcohol related. Do you worry about that if you're on the radio that you?
Well, I don't drink often on the radio.
Okay.
Like maybe a couple times for a
She
bit
is
or
wasted
something.
on the air. No.
Daily.
All right.
No.
2-year contract.
2 years.
Can't take it away.
Can't get rid of her now.
You can't fire me.
So Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. They can hear you on KSON.
Yep, I'm
That
on
is
after
amazing.
John and Tammy, and then Chemo comes on after me, and it's a great staff and a great radio station. So.
Well,
check it
thank
out.
you so much for being on. Make sure to listen to Amber on KSON. And thank you so much for coming on the show. It's wonderful having you back.
Thank you
I really
for having me.
appreciate it.
Love you.
I feel like it always goes quicker than we want it to, But thank you so much. We'll be right back right after this. Stick around, everybody.
You can